Hello? 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 Is anybody home? Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me okay? Hello? Can you guys hear me okay? I can't remember if I set up the mic on the camera or on this thing. I can't remember now. Hello? 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 No? I guess it's all good? Okay, how's she going? I'm pretty good here. So trying to get myself all positioned. My chat's working this time, which is super awesome. So that's good. Just trying to get things all organized here with all these screens I gotta have open and stuff. Looks like it's all working. That's good. So I got my chat fixed. I don't know if you guys remember the last live stream. I was having trouble with my chat. It was not totally working at all when I was logged into my account. Nobody seemed to know why. There was no settings out of any ordinary thing. It ended up being the crap. I have nothing to write on right here. It ended up being the colon smiley face in the end of my name on the channel name. That is why it didn't work. But anyways, it's all working now. Hopefully. So far so good. I can actually see the comments while I'm logged in, so that's even super better. Can hear you without headset, Mike. Yeah, that's probably right. I probably don't need that on, actually. Camera doesn't block everything. Yeah, I think the camera itself has a microphone into it, from what I can remember. Yeah, I believe so. So I'm going to try to keep up to some of these questions here. It's going to be nearly impossible. But anyways, we'll try our best. Hang on, I got to switch my other screen here. There seems to be actually quite a delay from when I'm talking to when you guys are seeing it. I think, anyways. Like, I just took my headphones off there, and that was like a minute and a bit ago. So, I don't know, whatever. This is my first live stream. Neat. Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty sweet. I haven't done many of them because I've had my chat all screwed up because of the dot smiley face I had on the end of my name on the channel. For some reason, it didn't like that. And it took the Google partner support guys to figure that out. They said to me, wow, I never knew anything like that would cause something like that to happen, but apparently it did. So I guess I kind of unraveled a little bit of a bug there for them to look at. It was kind of funny. ATS convoy going with Bill leading it. That'd be kind of sweet. I found it really hard to get everything all coordinated for everybody to get kind of a load to go from the same place to the same place. I think what the best thing would be to do is start in like somewhere near the top and just do a big tour all the way down the big Highway 5 right down to San Diego or something. That'd be kind of sweet. Trailer or not, just drive, you know. But, it'd be kind of neat someday. Oh, I just seen Landy Kid. Did I just see Landy Kid on here? Once again, the comments are taken right off on me. Holy, I can't keep up to her. What's the best tractor I've ever owned? Oh boy, that's a tough one because it depends what job you're doing with it. Now, for digging graves would be the big tractor. The big tractor doesn't mow grass though, so it's not much good for that. But the little tractor mows grass, but it doesn't dig holes, so it's not much good for that, you know. So I don't know. I'm gonna say probably the little guy is the one I like the best because I can do a lot more with it. But I don't know. They're both good. I like them both. Hard to say. Like I say, it depends what job you're doing with it. So, yeah. What time is it? It is 8:55 p.m. I'm not going to go too long tonight. Probably just till maybe like 10. And that'll be probably it. Am I going to get the RC cars going? The trouble is, if something happens to them, they need parts or whatever. There's nowhere really around me now to get parts. There used to be a hobby store in town. They're long gone now, which sucks. Used to be able to get parts. But in a sense, they never really had parts. Anyways, they had to order them. So anything I would have to get, I'd probably have to get from like Great Hobbies or something, or just go down to the Great Hobbies in Mississauga. But that would kind of suck. So, but to get them going, I don't really know. It's kind of hard to say. Right now, as far as I know, everything's good with them, but as soon as you strip a wheel nut or the little hex nuts or something, then you're screwed. So, yeah. How full is the cemetery now? Holy man. Well, I tell you what, I was thinking about that tonight. I mowed, went up mowed just before I closed the gate tonight, and I mowed two fairly big sections. I'm thinking after I'm done, I'm like, you know what? I just freaking mowed over probably about 4,500 people, if not a few more, between these two sections. I'm like, holy cow, because you got to think every 3 feet there's another one, another one, another one, another one. Some of these sections are big, so there's a lot of people I'm mowing on top of all the time back and forth. So I'm thinking, holy cow, that's kind of crazy when you think about it. You're driving over all these people, but it's what you got to do. Keep the grass looking nice. Oh crap. The chat got away from me here. Hang on. There. Try the 110 bucket on the Kubota for a laugh. It wouldn't even fit. The pins are different sizes. You're going from a 1-inch pin to an 1 3/8 pin, so it would be too sloppy and floppy on it. But it freaking probably would work too, though. Like, if it was the right size pins, it would probably do it. That's crazy. That little Kubota thing has way too much freaking strength for itself. Like, holy cow, it is. It's crazy. And I'll tell you, since Wednesday, I've been using it solid for digging these friggin' cremation holes back here. And holy crap, and man, I'm glad I freaking had that machine, because there was one section way, way, way at the back that's all like big chunks of gravel and rock and stuff. And it blew through that stuff like awesome. So I've been happy. What's your real job? My real job is actually the cemetery back there. Sort of what I was just explaining through and stuff there. That's my officially paid job. You know what I mean? Hello, Caleb. You want me to say hi to Caleb? I know a Caleb, but it's with a C, not a K. Different, same name, different. Oh, zero turn in the cemetery? I don't know. Everybody keeps telling me, oh, you got to get one of those zero turns. I'm like, I'd be knocking over so incredibly much stuff or hitting stuff so much because they're so, I don't know. I tried driving one. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't get onto that. So that's, why I got the green tractor we use here for mowing, because that tractor will pull my big trailer with dirt too. So that kind of helps. Yeah. Did you get the link to the new Deers map today? No, I have not been on my computer much at all today. I had 2 funerals today, and I get this call. Just finished both my funerals. It was like 3 o'clock. I'm like, good, awesome, done. I'm finally done this freaking week. I can go home. Boom, I'm just about to close the door and lock it, and I get this phone call. Oh, there's this guy this is a guy from the funeral home. He's like, oh, there's this guy here. He wants to come out and buy 6 plots. I'm like, okay, right now? Being like 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, I want to get the frick out of here and go home because I've been here all bloody friggin' week and it's got to me, we'll say. He's like, oh, yeah, he wants to come out. His wife's really not good, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. He's like, well, he's not here now. He wants you to call him. So I'm like, okay. So I went over to the office. He left me a message on the other machine there. I called him back, and he's like, yeah, I wanted to come out and pick out 6 grays, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, are you close to town now? He's like, oh, we just left the funeral home. I'm just running my brother home. That's going to be a couple hours at least. I'm like, okay. Till he gets back. So I think it was like 5:30. He finally showed up on a Saturday afternoon, which sucks. But anyways, we did our job. That's what I'm here for. So he's it's kind of a sad story actually. His wife's on life support, and the doctor says that doesn't look good. So he's like, okay, well, we're gonna pull the plug on her tomorrow, and I guess then that'll be it. So it's kind of sad, but that's what happens sometimes. You get calls all the time for that kind of stuff, you know. But anyways, that's what happened this afternoon. Holy cow, I'm getting behind on my comments. I do apologize. Well, I lost that one. How's it? Sorry, I caught that one. How's he at 50 since the warranty work? Fine. I haven't heard a rattle, which is freaking good. We had a pretty good drive yesterday, and all was good. No problems. Scares the frick out of me. You want to hear a real good story? I'm sorry, this is going to take a minute for this story, but I'm going to miss some of your comments here. Dylan and I were out the other night, just in town here. We stopped for an ice cream cone. So or not an ice cream cone, sundae, sorry. So I finished mine, of course, driving home. He's still eating his. I turned this one corner and put it right to the frickin' rug. And the thing just hooked up like I frickin' couldn't believe. No spinning because of the winter tires I got on are really gooey and, you know, they just hooked right up. And he actually choked on his ice cream. It was hilarious. It just peeled the corner so hard it just launched us like this, and he's like, like just went right down to his throat. I'm like, oh, that was hilarious. He's laughing and laughing. I'm like, hold on, Dill. Oh, it's hilarious. But yeah, with these winter rubbers on it I got now, man, I got to get them changed for this time of year because holy crap, it's just freaking wicked grippy when it's really hot out, and it was sort of hot that day too, I guess. So yeah, that was awesome. I swear the truck just goes whoa, and like launches like this when you do that. But anyways, how long does it take to weed whack the whole cemetery? Oh man, it sucks. Literally sucks. Oh, it's one of those jobs that I really hate doing because I guess I've done it so much. I really hate doing it. But when I get doing it, I don't mind it so much. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like when I do my cornerstones, I'll see like a whole friggin' huge stack of them, which is going to be coming soon. Whole friggin' huge stack of them after they brought them and dropped them off. I'm like, oh, I gotta do those. I hate doing those. But once I get them loaded up and start doing it, I don't mind it so much. So it's really weird, but yeah. So Flying Fridays. I haven't actually been grass and stuff in my eyes from all the mowing. Flying Fridays, I haven't done too much. I haven't really been out anywhere except here, and it's probably kind of getting boring flying around here because it's the same old, right? But I do want to do some videos with the drone up in the air while I'm mowing. So I'm going to set it, get it going, and it creates a home position where you start it and turn it on. So I'm going to leave the remote there, and I'm going to go out and do some mowing, have it recording as I'm mowing and back and forth. And I think that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, and I could speed it up and you can see back and forth, right? So I think that'd be kind of sweet. When though, I don't know. Could have done it tonight, but you got to have the good conditions up there too, eh? So it doesn't kind of get its face kicked together and stuff. So Las Vegas, ooh, that's a place I'd like to go. It's always nice and warm there, but it's apparently very expensive, I've heard. Very expensive. So, I'm still doing mail days. I kind of do them as I get them. I've got some to do, like I do them sort of as I get them, so I don't try not to save them up now just to do a mail day on its own, so it'll be on the end of any normal kind of video. I just kind of find it easier to keep up to the mail that way, although I haven't actually got a lot of mail lately. So yeah, I think that's about it for mail day. Yeah, I think so. Have you ever thought about getting a GoPro? Oh, crap. I've got GoPro stuff. It was in here. I don't know what I've done with it. I got a whole case of GoPro stuff here somewhere. Hang on, let me find it and show you. Found it. Had to look hard for it because I haven't used it for a while. This is all my GoPro stuff. Got one of those Pelican case thingies that's watertight-ish, I think. And this is all my GoPro stuff is in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. There's cables in there. There's all kinds of stuff, mounts. I think there's two GoPro cameras in here, stuff, charging stuff. It's all in there. So, trouble with GoPro stuff is it's such a pain in the rear end to make sure and keeping everything charged all the time. And it's like, oh, I want to use it now. Oh, well, it's half dead. And then it takes like, you know, a couple hours to charge the stupid thing again. It just kind of ticks me off, but that's why I don't use them a whole lot. Can you buy my old Jeep off me? How much? Where are you? Are you close to me? If you got a trailer that'll hold it, I'll help you push her on. You can take her with you because I just got to get rid of her. It is, I just tell you, it's in really bad shape underneath. It's really, really rotten. So, oh, that's awesome. I've blocked 4 people already, I think, on here. I'm not needing to see the language and the swearing and, you know, crap like that. That's just stupid. So as soon as I see it, psh, you know. Hang on, I got a text. Yeah. So anyways, I'm trying to keep up to the questions here. Sorry. Gonna show you your pop-up. That sounds rude! No, my tent trailer, I believe you're meaning. Yes, hopefully next week, if it's not snowing, because it's supposed to be like -1 or 2 here tonight, I'm gonna yank her out maybe next week there. And see what's inside. And then just probably haul it to the end of the driveway, kind of down by the road there, and put a yours sign on it, kind of thing. Someone will come and steal it, I'm sure, which is just fine. Michigan. I've been to Michigan. I've been to, oh geez, I can't even think of where all the places I've been to Michigan. Quite a bit, actually, though. Not for a long time, but. How close to the forest fire are you? I am about, I think, a 4-day drive from the forest fire to me. So we're well, long way out of the way. So unless the winds blow this way and start making the fire go this way, we should be good here. A vent track tractor with a mower. No, I never have thought of getting one of those. I don't think there's dealers around me, right around here, for those. So that's kind of why John Deere and Kubota, and that's kind of about it for us here. What are you going to do with the Buick? The Buick, I had arranged through a buddy of mine to donate it to the fire department so they could like light it on fire and like get their things out and try to cut it open and stuff as in training, but I've never heard back. So I don't know. I might just call my cousin who drives a tow truck and he'll just take her and gone, you know. That'll be the end of her. So I was kind of waiting for hopefully the price of scrap to go up a little bit so I could get rid of the old van in the back, the old Jeep, and the car. Get rid of them all kind of at once. But he said to me, we'll wait till the springtime and then there'll be new prices out. So I waited till the springtime. I asked him, he's like, how much? He's like, $75 for a van. I'm like, oh, that was pretty crappy. New Brunswick, Canada. Oh, I really hate driving through there. Sorry, to be perfectly honest with you. When I'm driving out to see my sister and her family there, drive, you know, down kind of Toronto through Toronto and then eventually through Quebec, Montreal, which I totally hate, and then into the New Brunswick stuff, and it's so freaking boring along the highway there. Very nice scenery though, very, very nice. But, oh, it's so boring and it's such a long drive. That's why I go land. Now, it's a lot quicker than drive. Oh, it's stupid driving that. Yeah. Once again, what's happening with the Jeep? I don't know. Somebody just mentioned that they wanted to come get her. I was like, if you got a trailer, come load her on, push. I'll help you push her on. You can go with her. Other than that, it's probably going to go to the scrapyard. Pan for gold in the River Rock. You know what? The section I was digging back in the back there today, if you got down really far, I wouldn't kind of doubt that there is gold there. Now, the odd time, I think it's fool's gold, but I found like rocks that bust apart and they're just full of all that nice speckly stuff. I think it's fool's gold, but I've never found like nuggets or nothing, so you'd have to probably dig down pretty darn deep into there, down to some kind of bedrocky kind of, I don't know. Something down there is probably where it's all laying, but that could be. I'm trying to think now, when they drilled our well here, they drilled down through like almost 200 foot of just sand until they got to like bedrock. So it's a long way down. Post hole attachment for digging holes, I presume. I had thought about it before I got my Mini X, but the trouble is I got to dig a hole and leave it all nice and clean around there and then put my covers on top so it covers the hole so it's safe. If you drill a hole, it pours the dirt out the side and then you got this big mound of dirt and crap there. I just kind of didn't, there'd be twice as much cleaning up as, you know, there would be just digging it out, put it in the trailer. Actually worked really good because I dig it out with the machine, into the trailer, fill the trailer till the hole's done, you know, and just back the machine out of the way. I took the trailer and the tractor away, and they come and do their funeral stuff, and I back the trailer and tractor in and just scoop it all back in the hole, plunk it the sod back on, boom, you wouldn't even know I was done there. So it actually worked really well. Flowmasters on the Ford. Not until the warranty's up. That's why I haven't put on my air intake kit yet, because it's still under warranty, and that might probably might void a warranty claim if something like that was modified. So got to kind of wait until the warranty's up, which is factory warranty's got another two years, I think, and about 30,000 K. But after that, I'll probably put it on. Gold Rush Bills T-Max Edition. That'd be awesome, eh? Get rid of all the dead guys and get all the gold out and then put all the dead guys back in. Can you imagine? This place actually really should have been a freaking gravel pit back here, because the stuff comes out of here is just beautiful stuff. The other day, same section, way at the very back, digging a full-size grave. Freaking nightmare. I think I mentioned it in the video, short little video I did the other day on the iPhone. I think it was family members bought plots and died and buried, and then other family member wanted plots beside them. There wasn't quite enough room, but they sold it to them anyways. They sold them a 5-foot plot. 5 foot does not work when you have 2 vaults that are 3 feet apiece. That ends up being 6 feet. So I got dug down, and I'm like, what the crap? You know, there's a vault on the left side. Okay, move over a bit. What the crap? So I measured it at 31 inches for this vault to go in. You need 42, really, to get the cables, the lifting cables off. You need 42. So I had to clean all her out, the wife, which we just buried in November. Got her all out, and what I did actually was okay, so it's going to be hard to explain. So I'm going to use my little camera batteries here as vaults, we'll say, okay? So I'm okay, so I'm digging the gap in the middle is where my vault has to go. Okay, this is the wife, this is the neighbor. So what I did was I couldn't dig down the middle because it was only 31, my bucket's 36. So I have to dig on the top of her grave and the bottom of her grave so they can get the cables to pull her out, you know. So what we did was we got her pulled out, and I used a little mini X for digging down the sides and the front and the back. It was really good. So we got her pulled out, and then I dug it down like 8.5 feet to the bottom. We put her back in. And they did his funeral. We brought him over and put him on top. That's what they call double depth. So they're stacked. So she's way down, he's on top, and there's still like 3.5 foot of room above him. So worked out good. But mentioned it earlier, but that place should have been a gravel pit back here. Holy crap! The gravel come out of there was just beautiful stuff. Just beautiful stuff. All nice and sandy. I actually kept it aside because I want to put a little driveway in the back sort of corner here to park the trailers and stuff on. That stuff's perfect because it packs all in nice and stuff, right? So I found other stuff to fill their grave back in, which is just as good. But that stuff's really not too good for putting back on top of people anyways because it's got so much sand in it. There's no like dirt on it for anything to grow in. So I found better stuff to put on anyway. So better for them, better for grass, and look better when it grows back in. Sorry, that was a long one, but I'm going to go back to the comments. The red light blinking behind me is Dylan's computer. It's in sleep mode, I guess, right now. Yeah, Dylan's PC. Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee, well, through Tennessee, heading towards Florida. Oh yeah, the pictures I posted on Facebook about the new and the old cemetery. Oh crap, my battery's almost dead. Darn it! I don't have a cord, do I? I don't think I got a cord in here for that. I wanted to show you those pictures if you're not on the Facebook group. I don't think I got a cord for my phone in here. Well, that sucks. For some reason today I haven't hardly used my phone that much, but the battery's died real fast. Okay, so there's an old picture I found in our office there, of the office way back. So I'm going to try to get that. There you go. So, whoop. Okay, so if I can hold her right. Okay. So that is our existing office now, right there. And if you go this way, you see this little road here. Way up further is where my garage is. Okay. And in front here, whoa. Front here is where the scattering garden and the cremation niches are. Now pay particular attention to this tree here. Oh, this tree and that tree, okay? Now, pay also particular attention to the gates. Those are the same gates that I close now. So you can tell how long they've been there. Okay, so that was then. And this is where the entrance used to be. And that was today. So you can see this tree is still there, and it's split up a little more, and that one's still there. They're a little bigger, of course. And some of the stuff that was over here, it's gone now. So trees die, of course, you know. The only thing that's kind of the same is the building and the monuments. That's this monuments over here and stuff that have been there forever. Yeah. So, okay, there's a picture from the picture of those two trees. Okay. And it's kind of sweet, but there's those two trees now. I think that's pretty cool. I've seen that picture a while ago there I had in the office. I'm like, oh, I maybe share that with my tubes, my pipes. I'll share them with my pipes. And figured you guys would enjoy that. So if you want to, or haven't yet, join the Facebook group. Hopefully I put in the right link here. That is the link, I do believe. Should get you to there anyways. Hopefully it's the right one. West Coast Canada. Ooh, I like the West Coast Canada too. I've been there for a lot of years though. I would like to go back again sometime. We had relatives out there, but they're gone now. So loader for the JD. I presume you're meaning the small tractor. They're very expensive though, and I got a loader on the other tractor. That's kind of all I need. It's it does anything I want to do with it. I don't really, because you'd have to buy something like a weight box for the back of it too, or it would boof like this when you loaded something in it. Are you older than 35? Yes, I am 38, I think, something like that. Oldest stone in the cemetery. I'm not too sure what the oldest stone is, but I know the oldest grave is just sort of in behind our office there, and it's a 10-year-old kid. 1865 or 4-ish, around there. Do I hunt or fish? Not religiously. I don't really hunt. The odd time I'll go out and, you know, plink some cans or something. That's about it, though. But fish, I take the kids out. Well, this weekend was going to be nicer. I probably would have gone out this weekend, but it's just crap here right now. So, but around here, there isn't really any good places to fish that's decent, you know, unless you go to like some of the fish pond hatchery places. But I don't know. No, so we don't generally fish a whole lot because there's just nothing really around here anymore. It used to be good, but now it's all built and houses and all that good stuff's gone now, right? So kind of sucks. That's a good idea. With all the gravel you dig, you should make a gravel screen to screen out the gravel after you dig it, and sand. I'd like to do that because you get the sand out of it too, right? And the gravel and stuff. But you end up with a lot of sand and some smally rocks, and then you get bigger kind of rocks and stuff like this, right? So I really like the idea of the guy that they built this thing, and it goes on the front of your skid steer, or my tractor would work. And it's like this big round, long thing, and it's got all these bars along it, around it. So you just put her down, scoop it, pick it up, and then spin it, and all the stuff pours out of it. I thought that was really cool, but I wouldn't kind of use it probably a whole lot, but there was quite a bit to it too, so it would have been a pretty good project. But I don't have thing to bend tube like that, right? So that would be sweet though. It's like a screening thing that runs off your hydraulics to spin it. What horsepower does the tiny machine have and the big machine? Now I presume you're meaning the tractors. The little one is about 32 horse and the big one's about 43 horse. So they're actually fairly close to on par with each other. So does the power company take care of the trees overhanging the lines up there? At the very least, borrow their bucket. That would be nice. I wouldn't be certified though. They probably will, but I've got some connections that they own a tree company, tree cutting company. So I had him over the other night there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll come and do that for you, no problem. I'll only charge you for it." I'm like, "Ooh, okay." So he's a super busy guy, so it may not get done right away, but he's got a big truck. He's got the saws. He's just going to drop the ones I can't reach, and then I'll finish her up and then run it through my chipper and stuff. So yeah, the pop-up camper is junk. I know it's junk because it was junk 5 years ago when I looked at it. But now I looked at it the other day, and the top's all like mush and stuff. It's junk. So Honda 150F. Think of any upgrades I could do? Depends on what you want to do with it. Like the 150 I got here with a guy of my size, it actually hauls my butt around pretty good, and I don't really think I need to do too much to it for not really a big machine. It's freaking pretty decent already. You could do air filter stuff, a little bit less restriction. Exhaust stuff if you really wanted to. It's expensive though for that stuff, but I don't know. I'm happy with the one we got here, and it's got enough for me, so I'm good with it. Any plans for a bigger front loader? I don't think so because it's too much weight on the ground. Something you're driving over to, you kind of really don't want to wreck too bad. I don't really want to put too much weight on her. The one we got now, it's sometimes too heavy for it too, so. Have you fed the chipmunk? I haven't seen him yet. I don't know if he didn't make it through the winter or what. He's not coming to the car anyways. We've tried to feed him, but apparently just the freaking crows the other morning. Oh, that was hilarious. I might use that for an intro. That was funny. Plan on getting bigger machine than the 110? No, I kind of don't really want to because of the weight issue again. It's too much weight driving over the graves and stuff with, making too much mess, especially when it's mushy like it is now. It makes a real big mess. This one's heavy enough as it is, and the more mess you make, the more you got to clean up, right? So I don't really think so. Are you going to get FS17 when it comes out at the end of the year? Oh, yeah. I hope so anyways. Hope to. Hopefully it's good. 15's not bad. It's got its good and bad things, but 17, hopefully it's good. And yeah, probably will. Congrats on the viral video. Yes, did you guys know that? I have a viral video. I gotta find it here. I'll post a link to it. Hang on. I'll post you a link to it if it'll look it up for me. It has now had 1.9 million views on it. Here, I'll post a link if you want to check her out if you haven't yet. That's the link. It's probably going to disappear fast, so have a look quick. I don't know exactly why or how or why it's gone viral like that, but there was a lot of comments left on it. Oh, who else is here from Instagram? So somehow it got posted on Instagram, and it's just taken right the frig off. So it's pretty awesome. It's kind of got me still shocked. I'm like, really? I'm just crushing pop bottles and stuff. But anyways, did it snow up here? No, but it's not far off, I don't think. This freaking weather up here sucks. Vid on the ATV off-roading soon. Well, the trouble is, I don't really have anywhere to drive it now, back here. Since that arsehole come in from way up the road there and did all the mess and wrecked up and down my topsoil pile, and I dug those trenches and stuff there to keep them from coming in here, I don't have a way to get back over there now. I do, sort of, kind of, but so I got to kind of go through the back and down through the river and then around and then out. It's not that bad, but yeah, we might. But I can only pretty much go to the kind of back field, and that's it, because all these people that are walking around in this stupid trail system back here, there's I can't get back to our trails that we used to go on for years and years and years. I can't do it now. So, but if we get riding somewhere else, yeah, I'll probably do something for you. I'd really like to get the drone up and follow me, you know, as I'm driving. That'd be sweet. Sorry, I got a text. My wife's at a concert tonight. She plays trumpet in the concerts and stuff, so they're at that tonight. Will I see one pug life again? Probably if I go visit him in jail. That's probably about the only place I'd go see him. Oh, that guy is just such a waste of skin now. It's not even funny, but not even talking about that crap. Yeah, he's just definitely taken himself down the wrong road. Wow, it's just stupid. But anyways, it's gonna come kick him in the butt eventually. Put a pipe bomb in the Jeep and see how the rust flies off. I have to pick up the pieces all over the friggin' place. Oh man, that poor Jeep. It's too bad because they are fun, but they're just not. They weren't built for the design of them, I guess. Is they all rust out, and you know, and the frames and stuff. It's the frames that's really bad on it, and the floor is all rotten out of it now too. And it's too bad. But anyways. Favorite Massey Ferguson tractor? I don't really can say I have a favorite one. I don't really care what tractor it is, as long as it drives and it's reliable. That's all I care about, you know. The only reason I'm John Deere is because that's really all that's available around me here, that you can get parts for. Expensive parts for. But yeah. How's the truck? The truck's been good. The warranty work seemed to be so far good, and I've been happy with it, and haven't heard the noise again since. And every time I went to record starting it and trying to record the noise, it never did it, but whenever I wasn't recording, it would do it. So somehow it knew. How do you hold your camera in your mouth? Oh, do you guys want to see how I do that? This is the camera. Okay. You can probably see top of the battery. Oh, wait a minute. The top of the battery. Can't really see. There's like little teeth clamping marks right here and here. I just kind of hold it. And it really sucks because it's really hard on my jaw because it's freaking heavy. Like, this camera's heavy. That's how I do it. I don't know if you can see on any of these other batteries. Teeth marks. Yeah, this one's got some pretty good teeth marks on it. It's probably not going to focus on that. But these little batteries, I got a freaking pen on me now. Holy crap. My pen. These little batteries are freaking amazing. They're just tiny. Okay. What can I, for comparison? Well, I don't really have anything that would be comparing it to. But anyways, that is the battery. These things last for like 130 minutes. It's freaking amazing. I'm like really impressed with them. OGMC Sierra, just, that was it. It just crapped out. It was just having, I had been over that. You guys have seen the videos if you watched how many things I had to fix on that stupid thing, and just thing after thing after thing after thing. I was getting tired of fixing it, and then started making drive shaft funny noises. I'm like, oh, frig this stupid thing. I had enough of this thing, you know. It was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So I just got rid of them. Are you over 6 foot tall? I'm about 6. What am I? I don't have a tape with me right here. I can't really remember. I'm over 6 feet. I'm like 6'2" or 3 or something like that, somewhere around there. I seem to be getting shorter though every day. How many sections are in the cemetery? And I didn't see the rest. There's 10, 11 sections in the cemetery, something like that. Somewhere around there. It's a lot of work this time of year. I was out late night tonight mowing till about 8:30, I think, roughly. And just trying to get some stuff done because I had no time at all this week for mowing or anything because I had so freaking many funerals coming in. Just no time for mowing. So. Sorry, I didn't to the comments here. How's ATV? Good, good. I had her out the other day. What was I doing with it? Huh, that's horrible. I can't remember even what I was doing. I don't know. I had her out the other day for something, and just fired right up. It was awesome. New battery's good. Turned the Jeep into a coop. I think the chickens would probably die in there. Oh, I do need to do something else for a coop for these chickens because that thing's just not quite enough for them. I want to build something, but freaking when? When I have the time, I guess. I gotta finish the work on the fence out here some more too. The whatever you call it, fence, I guess we call it. I have to go cut down some trees and cut some notches in them and then put them on and nail them on. You know, I'll make like a nice looking fencey kind of thing. As long as I can get some straight ones, the ones that aren't going like this, because they're hard to make, you know, on the thing. Look at my phone. It's almost dead. I'm not going to be able to look at it too much longer. Go Pens Go. I did add you as a moderator, I do believe, on here. I think I did. Look at my phone. Did Matt send me something? Anyways. Ooh, lots of bannings going on here. Why are you guys being so mean? Some of you is holy cow, like wow. I know some of you is really, for some weird reason, really don't like me, but I have no idea what I've done to these people, but whatever. Whatever. You know. Whatever. Have you played any more of the Demolition City game? No, actually, I haven't. There was one construction simulator or something. I haven't done too much of that either. I found it really hard to control. The controls were stupid on it, so I never did much with that. Yarmouth. Oh, I think I've been to Yarmouth, that's for sure. I've been pretty much all over the Halifax kind of area there. Am I leaving in 20 minutes? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Depends how many questions keep pouring in here. Where did you get your iPhone case at? Same place I got my phone at the Rogers store. It's the OtterBox. It's alright. It's, you know, not too bad. Comes apart pretty good. You get crap underneath it still somehow, though. I don't know how it gets in, but it does. Are you going to get some more chickens? I don't know. You know what? We got 2 chickens. They do an egg a day. And that seems to be all we can keep up to. We don't really eat a whole lot of eggs here. Like, the odd times the wife will be like, holy crap, we gotta have an omelet or something here. I'm like, oh, why? She's like, well, there's like 14 eggs here. Oh, okay. So, way back, which I'm talking about 2004, 5-ish, I had about 42 chickens out here. I was selling eggs, just more like for a hobby, but it ended up getting to be more and more and more and more people were coming. It's like, holy crap, there's no freaking way I can keep up to these freaking demand of these eggs, you know, because everybody loved them. They were super awesome, but yeah, I had 42 chickens in the shed that I want to tear down out there, which worked pretty good. They had like a run outside and stuff. There's a lot of freaking chicken in there, but it just seemed like I could never keep enough eggs. Like everybody come got 2-3 dozen eggs. It's like, well, you know, that's 48 chickens right there, right? Like, holy crap. For a dozen eggs, it doesn't take long to burn up all the, you know, I'd have to have like 200 or 300 chickens. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. So, so yeah, that's why I kind of just sort of got out of them. I'm like, okay, that's enough of them. That's enough. So, and then they were bothering me for a long time. Can we get chickens, please? Please, can we? Okay. So we just got 2, and that's it. I don't think I'm going to get any more than that. So, to watch The Deadliest Catch on Discovery Channel. I used to. Since I've been kind of doing this YouTube stuff, sort of seems like full time, man. By the time I get that stuff all done and, you know, looking at the comments and stuff, it's freaking time for bed, and I hit the hay, you know. I'm pretty much got to be in by like 10:30 in bed, or I'm like kind of screwed the next day. So, do you have any important historical people in your yard? Mostly not really like, you know, like Christopher Columbus kind of guys, but more like there's a couple of like original mercantile people from Orangeville from way back when it kind of first started. So kind of things like that. Nothing like really major, you know. What was the first tractor you drove? Wow. I'd probably have to say like an 8N or something, Ford 8N. I honestly don't really know. I'm going to say that. Ottawa Valley, never been there, I don't think. Pembroke? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been there. Post this as a video tomorrow. YouTube is actually recording this now, and it will probably be posted up later when it's done. It's processing and stuff. It'll put it up as a live show video thing. It'll go on the channel. Do you use Arthur's fuel? Yeah! They bring me my diesel, my gas, my propane. That's it. I guess that's all I got. How do you know about that? You must be local. Holy cow, that's like really local. Yeah, I use Arthur's fuel. They're awesome. Kind of sucks now that they moved like way out of town. Like way out of town, like 25 minutes from town now. But anyway, it's better yard, I guess, for them than being right here. So. Question again. about Flying Fridays. I haven't really been out anywhere to do Flying Fridays, so there's one place I want to go that's just down south here. It's kind of neat, but it's extremely dangerous to fly in. So I want to do it. It's a really cool waterfall. I want to try to get kind of right down to the waterfall and the water river level. It's really made me nervous, so that's why I haven't done it. But because if this thing crashes and goes down, holy frig, you got to have a rope to get down to the bottom to get this thing. So hopefully it wouldn't crash, but you never know, right? Do I still remember my first video? My first official video was shot on my Palm Pilot, and it was about 20 seconds long of this guy that's coming down this trail, and then this was like a big sugar bowl, they call it. And then he went down to, thought he was going to do like the Superman thing down in the air to the sugar bowl, but he went like this and crashed into a bush. And it's extremely horrible quality, very, very bad quality. And Palm Pilot was like 320 by something, 160 or something like that resolution. It sucked. So sorry, looking at my texts. Everybody's texting me. I'm gonna have to shut that off. Actually, it's almost dead. So yeah, we're down pretty good. I don't normally let my phone get down there. I don't know what happened today, but Go Pens Go has done episodes of American Truck Simulator with Bill's T-Max, past episodes. Go Pens Go got into a bit of trouble on the servers a couple weeks ago, so if he wants to write a message about that, feel free, but I don't think it was his fault though, but anyways, I think that is almost up. What would you do if I showed up to help weed whack this summer from Ohio? Well, that's a long way to come just to trim some grass, but I would definitely like the help for sure. I even pay ya. Yeah. Someone asked a while ago there where Dylan and Laura are. They were actually out with my wife at their band concert tonight, helping serve desserts and stuff, and probably eating their fair share too, I would imagine. I think they're just home now. Sounds like it. I don't know if you can hear the banging and stuff up there, but I'm sure one of them will be down soon. How long will it take you to do all the weed whacking in the cemetery? If I can get a week without funerals, without the phone ringing, without people coming to ask where and so is buried, with no interruptions, we'll say, no concrete guys, no nothing. If I could just go, do my work, go home at the end of the day, I could probably have the whole place done in about 4 days. It could be a little faster if I had extra help too. It probably could be all done in 3 days. How long is the maintenance on the 110? I don't really understand that. Maintenance-wise, as in greasing, takes a frickin' pile of grease, that thing. It pretty much goes through a tube of grease just for the backhoe. And then you got all the other ones on the loader and stuff too, right? Probably 1.5 tubes of grease to lube the whole thing. That thing is actually soon going to be due for an oil change, engine oil change, and probably hydraulic fluid again. Thinking I probably should do it again because I know the guy we had it to way up north of here, he's a tractor repair guy, independent, not John Deere, nothing. He's just an independent, does everything. He definitely put the wrong oil back into it. It's been fine, running fine, but every time I check it, it stinks like old stinky oil. You know, like the real oily, stinky smell, where the normal stuff is like way nicer. It actually doesn't smell like really oily at all. So, but anyways, oh, there's a door. Someone's coming maybe down to say hello. Oh, you gonna say hello?
Hi.
You brought me dessert, didn't you?
Maybe.
Holy cow, leftovers. Oh, it's going to be bad for my waistline. Can you do me a favor? Before you go up for the night, can you go into my pocket of my coat, which is hanging upstairs, and grab me my charge cord? It's in that coat, please. Thank you. Because my phone's almost toast because somebody keeps texting me. Yes, anyway, sorry. When are you going to ride your new Honda dirt bike? I was out the other night on it. Just around, checking around. Not really like riding, but I don't know. I don't really like ride a whole lot. Not as much as Dylan does, but he's messed up his... he had an incident at school there. He tripped over someone and fell and hit his head on the wall and smashed his elbow and stuff. And he's all bruised up on his arm and he can hardly move it and stuff. He didn't even play baseball last week because it hurt so bad. What kind of guns do you have? Oh, I can't even get into that tonight. I got everything from 22s right up to a 30-06, 12-gauge shotguns, 410 shotguns. A little bit of everything, you know. There's no zombies coming near my house because they're going to be all dead when they come. Hopefully they come. I'm really waiting for a zombie to come because I got all these guns and nowhere to use them. So, yeah. But anyways, another story. The CRF 250L was too small for me. So I went with something else. I ended up trading her back in. Got the DR650, and that thing's too much for me. It's actually been fun. The snowplow for the 2032, thank you, Dilly. The 2032R snowplow that I built is in behind the garage. I don't kind of figure I kind of really need it now because I got the big plow on the big tractor, and it does it in like 1.5 passes the road, so I don't generally use the little guy anymore. It was kind of too hard on the front end of that thing too, so. Will you fix the mausoleum this year? I don't know what was wrong with the mausoleum. As far as I know, it's okay. I had to do a burial in that. There, I had to put the lady in and stuff, and put her door on, or her block wall and stuff. That was fun.
That guy says, do you have a good ammo stack?
Ammo stack. Probably enough. Probably enough. I don't think I got enough for all of them back here if they all start walking around all at once, but you know, try our best. Do you come to Kincardine at all? We are going to go camping in Kincardine in August, I think it is.
Yeah.
With a big trailer. It's going to be awesome. Kincardine, that's a super awesome place. There isn't much there, though. You know, like there's stuff, but it's not like, you know, I don't know. Sundays there seemed like it was like dead. And it was really weird.
Oh. The
What?
stream's laggy.
Oh, it might be, maybe his service, I don't know. Is it hard to find 22 ammo in Canada? No, man, they give it out of the bank. No, they don't really. No, you can get it pretty much anywhere. Walmart sells it here. Canadian Tire sells it here. TSC sells it out there. It's pretty much anywhere like that they sell it. You can give it out of the bank. Welcome to the bank. Here, have some 22 ammo. Thanks. Yeah, can you maybe tell them to stay off the internet for a few minutes?
Yeah.
Because they might be actually, she's got her things going up there. She's going to be killing it. Shouldn't with the frickin' service I got here. Holy cow, it should be enough for about 50,000 people. But the service I'm with there, they've actually got another better package, but I don't think I'm going to get it. It's like a 1 gigabyte download or something like that. And a little bit faster upload, but I'm good with that, and I'm sitting at. Well, if If it keeps lagging, I might have to call her a night. I don't know. They maybe clicked on stuff upstairs. I don't know. I could turn off the Wi-Fi and then they'd be screwed. Which you could do that pretty quick, but I won't right now. What campground? I can't think of what the name was. I never booked it for us. Our friends booked it for us. I know it's in Kincardine. I can't think of what the name of it is, though. What happened to the EK10? Oh, there's an old subscriber. Still got it. It's still actually in the back by the... it's still in the back by the old van, which I'm going to get the van gone soon, but... it's a neat old tractor, but serves absolutely no purpose for me, so I'll probably just scrap it and get rid of it too. Trying to clean up some of the old junk around here, right? So, what happened to the Baja 250? The Baja 250, oh crap, did it just black out on me here? I'm going to try something here. If you can still hear me, I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. Hang on a sec. Oh, I don't know if that's back or not. Can you guys hear me? Oh. Stupid thing. I don't know if you can still hear me or not. I'm just going to go in and turn off my... Oh, what the frig? I'm just going to go in and turn off the Wi-Fi because I think they've... I think they've maybe screwed something up here with their things they've turned on. I'm going to go turn off the Wi-Fi here. Wireless enable, turn that off. Wire, that might help a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if that was our problem, our fault here, or something on YouTube's end. I don't know. Can you guys let me know if it's better now? It's working? All good? Sweet. Sorry about that. It seemed to do that every time I stream. I go for like an hour and then it just starts screwing up. So if I shut the stream off and then start it again, then it seems to be all right. Big question, given where you work, do you believe in ghosts? Just curious. No, there's no such thing as ghosts. Although I've had a lot of weird things happen. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it's working for you guys. So better now and stuff. We lost a bunch of people watching. I guess they figured it was over or something, or just too laggy, so they left. It's funny, it was fine though. What do you do when vaults collapse? Vaults don't collapse, actually. They're extremely strong on the top. That's what they're meant for. They're meant to, they're not too strong on the sides, but with the dirt pushing down on like the walls, they're really strong. You could drive, we've driven vault trucks over them and they don't break, you know, so. How did you like the CRF 250L? It was okay if I was a smaller guy. I'm a little bit too big of a guy for that machine, and I kind of didn't seem to have enough power. I didn't feel safe on it, kind of thing. If I had to get it away someone fast, it wouldn't have been very good. So, you ever been to North Bay? I've been through North Bay. Never really stopped in North Bay, but I have been through North Bay and Sudbury and all that stuff up there when we were up there last summer. Yeah, Matt, I turned the Wi-Fi off. I went into the router settings, modem settings here and turned them off. So, Would you like to buy a lathe or a mill? I would, but I don't have room for it, unfortunately. Would be handy, really, but I just don't have room down there for anything big like that. So, would you dig a full-size grave by hand? Depends where it was. If it's in the very back where I've been digging like all week here, no, that would totally suck. It's like drilling through solid rock almost back there. Yeah, it would totally suck digging that by hand. I guess they used to in the old days, you know, and stuff, but man, you would have to be at least 7 or 8 hours of straight digging to probably get through all that crap. It would totally suck. Oh, the Baja 250. I don't know if I answered that. I remember seeing that, but there was a guy come over from Fergus. He asked me about it. I'm like, he's like, what are you going to do with it? I'm like, sitting on the trailer, man. Do you want it? He's like, sure, I'll probably get her going. So he took her and got her going. And I haven't really heard from him since. So I wasn't going to do nothing with it. It was sitting on my trailer going rotten. So you might as well take her. So how many computers do you have? Well, I seem to go through computers pretty quick here. Myself, I've been through like 6 since I started using computers. Well, that actually isn't really too bad. Dylan's got one over here, and you can just see Alora's screen here. Her computer's further over. I had a bit of trouble with that though. It just all of a sudden just nothing. She was using it. She couldn't connect to the internet through the Wi-Fi thingy. So I'm like, okay, let's just restart it. Sometimes that helps. And nothing comes on at all. So I don't know what's wrong with it, but I haven't had a time to take it over to whatchamacallums to get them to look at it. So you should rip out the wall in the garage so you could have a lathe. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be heated. I need heat back there because the rest of it's not insulated, so it wouldn't be any heat. Have you ever busted through old caskets while digging? Yes, unfortunately. Hang on. Yes, unfortunately, I have, and only because some plots have, you know, several graves in them. Well, whoever was doing it back then, whenever they got up and wrote the numbers down on the cards, oh, I put Joe Smith in grave 2. They actually wrote down grave 3, so I'm digging in grave 2, thinking it's the empty one, because there's no 2 on the card, so I'm digging, bang, right into the freaking mess. It's like, that's great. So they wrote down the wrong numbers and stuff. It happens. And you just have to kind of put them back in and fill it back in and relocate, figure out which, now you got to figure out which one is the empty one. And hopefully it's the one beside. Yeah. How long have you been on YouTube? Actually, that's a very good question. In 4 days, it'll be a 10-year anniversary. Yeah, it was May 18th, 2006 when I first started my channel. Now, officially, I didn't start making videos till later on, but that's when the channel officially started. So, yeah. 10-year anniversary. I don't know if I got anything major planned for that or not, but not likely. You know, it's day by day. That's all I can go by. Why not buy a zero-turn mower? I've been told that lots, even by the dealership guys. Oh, that'd be awesome for you down there. But I'm like, I tried driving one, and I'm like, oh man, it would take me like way too long to get used to it, you know. Plus, a zero-turn mower can't pull my big trailer with dirt. So the tractor we use here is kind of a dually kind of purpose thing, right? I can load the trailer and pull the dirt away from the grave with the tractor and mow with it and stuff, you know, and other things I do with it too. But yeah, I don't know, like I just kind of think a tractor is more economical for what I do. So, how has Iron Man been? I haven't actually talked to Iron Man in the last little while. I should shoot him a text just to see. I know he's not great. I'll shoot him a text here. Now, I don't know if you guys know what's wrong with Iron Man. I think he's mentioned it in his videos, but he has been poisoned by PCB oil from his work at the scrap metal place. And I don't know really what they're going to do for treatment for that. Maybe some kind of detox thing, or I don't know. But PCB oil is and was used in a lot of electronic things like transformers on the poles of the hydro stuff. They fill that full of the PCB oil because it was a man-made stuff and it doesn't burn, it doesn't melt, it doesn't catch fire. You know, it's like the best stuff ever. But they didn't realize that it's bad for you until too late. Iron Man says crappy. I'll see if he wants to come on the live show. I don't know if he'll feel like it or not. He's not in the greatest of shape, so I feel kind of bad, but kind of too late, you know. He's been infected with this stuff, and I don't know what they're going to do for him. So they did finally diagnose him, which was good, though. They know what's wrong with him. It's a blood test, I think they have to do, but it takes like forever to get it done. GT farming. I'm going to be cranky tomorrow, but technically today. I guess you are a little bit ahead of me, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Where's the Jeep? Jeep's in the backyard still. Probably going to be in the scrap yard soon. I think the ground's getting hard enough there I can actually get her pulled out without making too much mess. It's kind of mushy back there, right? So, get a plow for your truck instead of using your tractor. Well, I would if they would buy me a truck to put the plow on, because I don't want to put a plow on my truck and wreck my front end on my truck. That's what happens to plow trucks. You end up destroying the front end on them. And I don't want to do that. Plows are really hard on vehicles, unless you got like a huge truck. But for all it really takes, it's not really that bad. If it's too freaking cold, forget it. I won't go out and do it then. I'll wait till it warms up a little bit or wrap more stuff on me. You know. Would you get a Bobcat? Probably not. I don't know. I got a tractor that pretty much does everything a Bobcat will do. I gotta put my leg up. I'm getting tired. Oh, I got a tractor that pretty much does everything the Bobcat will do, and it's so multi-purposed, you know. It does so many things for me. I don't really think I need anything else, really. Would like to see you build another bucket? Well, I've got one sort of. They're wanting me to do it for the concrete guys for their tractor, but I said to them, well, I got to have the tractor here for probably a weekend for a couple of days so I can, you know, get stuff measured up, get it, you know, on there and built and stuff, and it's going to take me a few days, you know, to do it. But now it's the time that they're needing their tractor, and, you know, they can't really leave it, and it's like, oh, you should have brought it to me in the wintertime then. Instead of just putting it in the storage, you should have brought it down to me. But anyways. Why did you start YouTube? I think it started off as just kind of something to do. I honestly, you know what? If you're speaking of right off the very first, I don't really know. I don't know why I really actually started it. I just kind of like doing stuff, the stuff I do. And I thought maybe we need to show other people the stuff that I do. And that's kind of how she went, just like that. So and it's just sort of been like that ever since. So, all the stuff I do back here is stuff that I got to do, and I like showing you guys how I do it, and how we do it and stuff, whatever. So yeah. What campground are you going to? It's in Kincardine, but I can't remember the name of it. I didn't book it. Our friends booked it for us. So there's a group of there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us going down, I think, with their machines and campers and stuff. Is going to be pretty awesome. How many graves do you have? Do I have? I actually don't have any yet. I should probably do that soon, though. My wife's parents have graves back here. I think there's a couple next to them. I think maybe we're going to get those two or something beside them. I don't know. Not that I really do it every day for people and everybody else, but I really don't want to think about it on my own, myself, So I haven't done, but I should. Oh, it's good to meet you today, Bill. Oh, that's you. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Sorry I couldn't talk too long, man. Oh, man. Freaking crazy in this place this week. Holy cow. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I like meeting people here. It's hard for me this time of year because I'm like so freaking swamped, if I'm not cutting grass, I'm doing funerals or whatever. And I just really can't spend much time, which kind of sucks for the people that are coming here, right? Next truck you'll get, geez, I don't want to say Ford, because then the Chevy guys will hate me. I don't want to say Chevy, and then the Dodge guys will hate me. If I don't want to say Dodge, then the freaking Ford, back and forth, You know what? The same thing with the tractors. I really don't care what it is, as long as it drives and it's reliable, and it's comfortable, and I fit into it, and has air conditioning, and that, I really don't care. Like I've had Dodge, I've had Ford now, I've had Chevy and GM stuff. It really doesn't bother me, what it is, as long as it drives. I don't really care. Can you do more farming in real life? Oh, if I had a farm, I'd love to do more farming in real life, but around here it's kind of dead, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Crush more things. I think that'd be a pretty cool project, is to make an actual hydraulic press crushing machine. But I was kind of looking into it the other night there at some parts and stuff, but half the parts that I could find kind of locally to me don't go much past 30 ton, which is a lot, but I'd like to go maybe more like the 100-ton mark. But yeah, it would cost too much, I think, to get the big press. But that would be kind of cool, though, crushing stuff. Do you talk French? No. Buongiorno. That's about all I know. I absolutely did not like French in school. Oh, I just thought, you know what? Yeah, we're really close to Quebec where they speak a lot of French, but they're there, I'm here. What the frig do I really need to speak French for? Yeah, it might be good if you, had a job somewhere that you needed to multi-language stuff, but oh, I had a hard enough time learning English, never mind French, So no, I'm not too good in French. So whenever I go there, I'm like, ooh, you better bring me the freaking English menu here, bud, or whatever, if you're eating somewhere there, because I can't understand you. How's your back doing? Well, today, between things, I was in the garage reorganizing some stuff, and I moved all my salt bags over to the one corner, and I did them all by lifting them, and so far so good. It's a little tender though, like it's just, my chiropractor says your back is just sore, like achy, it's from overuse. You need to go rest. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's good to know. Like you get like this, like an ache. It's not like pain, like, you know, like, oh, it just hurts all of a sudden. It's just like dull ache all the time, you know. She's like, that's from overusing it. I'm like, oh, that's good to know. Is Dilly gonna take over later? No, Dilly's probably in bed. Almost 10:30 here, quarter after 10. So, funny thing is, Ford guys say vehicles never break down. The same with Chevy. Yeah, I know. It's just like, really, does it matter? Just frickin' get something and drive it. Like that's how I see. I don't know. Make another little shed to put somewhere down in the cemetery for the Mini X. I kind of like having it inside. It's heated, right? As in the place is heated inside. It makes it a lot easier to start, and it keeps the oils thinner and not want to, you know, go thick and gooey and not want to start too well. So I kind of leave everything that I need to start in the warm, as in the big tractor, the little Mini X. The other guy's on the other side, but it always seems to start pretty good. Oh, that's a funny question. Are you ever going to have a full-on shop cleanup? I don't have nothing left hardly to clean in there, the stuff that I don't normally use all the time. So that's pretty much probably going to be mostly about it for cleanup stuff. I've got rid of, like, I think I was on my 5th dumpster full. You know, my blue dumpster? Full of junk. I really don't have a whole lot of junk left. Most of it's all gone. The only thing I got some junk is in the rafters above that I need to get some of the junk down out of there that's been up there for like years. It's not even my stuff. It's stuff that's just been, no, just put it up there. I'll put it up there. I'll put it up there. And it's just going to have to eventually get down. So, Spanish, learn Spanish. Yeah, they were not forcing you to do it here. You could take Spanish, so I never did that either. I'm like, I have a hard, like I was saying, I have a hard enough time remembering my English words. I don't need to know them in Spanish and Greek and French and Japanese and, you know, all these other ones too, right? So, are you going to rent the little backhoe? What do you mean by that? Like rent the one I own now, or rent one like from a place? Probably wouldn't rent one from a place. I got enough things to dig holes with now. So, what did you do with the EK10 again? We still have it. It's in, pardon me, it's in the back by the old van, but it's probably going to be in the scrap pile soon too. Get rid of that thing soon. One thing I want to do too soon is put the thumb on the Mini X with the little, probably the factory bucket, and tear apart that other tent trailer that's back there and throw the wood bits out and then scrap the frickin' metal bits if there's much left of it. How did you get your job? I was, I guess you'll say, married into this job. My wife's dad did it for like 22 years before I started, and he had enough of her, he said, so he's like, well, if you want her, you can have her. I'm like, okay. I still had to go through, like, you know, the application you process and all that stuff through them here and stuff, but because I've been here working with them, I guess, so much kind of doing everything with them, digging holes, blah, 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 they just kind of like, okay, you can do it. So that's how I got it. How big is the chapel and the cemetery? It's not huge. It's only 23 or 5 feet by maybe 15, 18 wide or something like that. It's not massive huge. Can you do another RC car video? Well, I'd like to. I haven't had that stuff going for quite a while. I want to put back together that K59 engine that's still sitting on my table there to go back together. I just haven't had the time or taken the time to do it. But that's the one that I've got in that Hyper 7 buggy that makes that thing move. Holy friggin' crap. It's like way too big for it, but it's fun. Are you going to buy a farm? I would like to buy not necessarily a farm, but a piece of land somewhere, you know, where Dylan and I can go out and actually ride our machines without having to worry about running people over, kind of thing. Here, it's just we can't do that anymore. It's so stupid, all these people walking around in the back on all this new trail and all this crap back here. You can't drive anywhere now without, you know, someone right in your face all the time. It sucks. So I wouldn't mind getting, you know, 5,000-6,000 acres. Somewhere would be nice. Not maybe that much, but just somewhere you could ride, you know, and not to worry about it. People looking at you and yelling at you, oh, you shouldn't be in here, arsehole, what are you doing here? So, I don't know, it would be kind of cool, but is it creepy living in a cemetery? I don't live in the cemetery, I live beside it. That's different. No, I got used to it. It would be weird if, you know, there are some cemeteries, rural areas around us here where there is like a house right in the middle. It's like, that would be weird to look out and, wow, dead guy right beside my foundation. That would be kind of weird. But no, I don't live in a cemetery. I live, you know, quite a piece from it, actually. Do you ever figure to make a quick attach for the Mini X as you have so many buckets? Yes and no. It's not that bad really to change the buckets on that. It's a lot easier than the big tractor is. I mean, the small bucket that I build, I can just hold it and drive the pin in. Done. You know, where the other one you got to put it down and get the arm all lined up and get the holes all lined up with the bucket and then put the pin through. I don't know. I think probably just keep it the way it's going here. I don't think I'm going to build a quick attach for it. What happened to the goodies Dill brought you? I haven't gotten anything. I don't want you guys to think I'm a freaking pig and eat this whole freaking, you know, tray. They're still here. Oh, look, there's Rice Krispie squares, some kind of brown crap in the middle. That would definitely make my stomach hurt if I ate all that. There's another good question. Why did you buy a Kubota instead of a Deere? You can't buy construction equipment from the normal John Deere dealers up here. You have to go to what is called Nortrax, which is way down in Mississauga. From me is like an hour and a bit to buy it, to get parts, to, you know, anything like that. Whereas Kubota, you can get like any of the Kubota dealerships around here. It's like really stupid. I do not like why John Deere do that. I've you know, many times wanted to buy or look and get prices or something. Oh no, we don't do those here. You'll have to go down to blah blah blah. I'm like, really? Okay. So, anyways, are there any bears in the woods around there? Apparently, people have seen bears, but I've never seen bears. I'm out here all the friggin' time. The only thing I've seen is frickin' blue jays, beavers, frickin' beavers, squirrels, and deer. The odd coyote. That's all I've ever seen. Raccoons, too. I've never seen a bear. That'd be kind of sweet, actually. Black bear walking across. It'd scare the crap out of me, probably, but... Oh, and geese. I've seen frickin' geese, too. Frickin' geese. I frickin' hate geese. Stupid frickin' geese. Oh, man. Why do they have to have, like, that as a protected bird? It's so stupid. But anyways. Have I ever been to Pennsylvania? No. I would like to go, actually, to the, I think it's the Cool Springs tractor or engine show down there. I think that's in Pennsylvania. I'd like to go to that sometime. It's supposed to be super awesome. Jeep deserve a last drive. I don't even know if that thing's going to start anymore. I've probably never going to get her going again. It was kicking there the other day a little bit, and it started and ran, but then after that, no, that was it. I think the fuel's gone bad in it, so it's just a lot of work to get her back, you know. How did you? Oh, I missed that. I think it was how did you get into welding? Started it in school actually, grade 9. I did a. It was a 3-way split class course we did. So the one semester we did small engine stuff, we did welding stuff, and then the last part of it was drafting, which I wasn't really too good at. I got eventually onto it, but I haven't done any of that since then. So I've kept up the small engine stuff and the welding stuff, and that's kind of about it. Have you? I don't know if that's something mallards. Yeah, we have mallards actually around here too. There's quite a few of them around here in the lake and stuff. They love the lake here. So, what graphics card do you have in your PC? I have an NVIDIA. It's a 4 gig card. I can't remember the rest of it. Landy Kid can probably answer that because I think he's got the same one. I just forget now what it is. It's pretty good though. 32 gig of RAM, I think, in this thing I got. It's an i4790 processor, Intel processor, I think it is. I can't remember now. It's been a while. Oh yeah, turkeys. We got turkeys here too, that's right. Lots of turkeys, apparently. They're just taking right over now, which I guess is kind of good, but what is your favorite state? Drunk. Drunk state. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I can't actually honestly answer that because I've never been to them all. I really want to go to like Arizona. You know, like if you've ever watched the Breaking Bad series, and a lot of that was kind of shot down there where it's like all the desert and all the cool like mountainy things. I really want to go down to there and do some exploring and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. But any of the states I've been to, I think probably be Florida. It was pretty nice down there. Oh, must be getting on. I got sleepy. What's the price of gas up in Orangeville? Toronto, it's like $1.08. Whoa. Well, last night we were out on a little tour in the truck and we seen it at $1.05, and I think in around town it was like 99.9 or something like that. So, what computer do you use to play your games? This one I'm on right now, actually. The it's all custom. This one, it was freaking expensive too. It cost me like almost $3,000 for this computer when I got it, but it's been good. And I'm going to extremely stress this really, really hard. If you're getting a computer built for you, absolutely get one with a solid state drive on it. And put your OS on the solid state drive, and then get a secondary normal hard drive for your games and stuff. The solid state drives are freaking amazing. This thing boots up in like 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds, and you're into Windows ready to go. Oops, sorry. It's like so freaking amazingly fast. It's awesome. Yeah, solid state drives, wicked awesome. I have been to Michigan. Oh, man. Flint, Michigan. Not the whole state, but down sort of, those kind of areas, and then not really sort of too far up north, but Flint, can't think of the other names off the top of my head right now. Ever been to Minnesota? No, but I would actually like to go to Minnesota and tour around where they filmed Little House on the Prairie. It's one of my favorite old-time series from a way back, and I would like to go see that area. It's probably all coffee shops and Walmarts and stuff now. There wouldn't be anything of the old show any there anymore, but that's where it was based out of anyways. You ever going to replace the 110 with another 110? Well, if I could find a brand new one, I probably would, but they don't make them anymore, so keep it going as long as possibly can. Yeah. It's hard to find one that's low hours now. we had a line of one, and I was totally, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, okay, let's keep the old one going, you know. One that's got, our machine's got 23 and 100 hours, I think, on it now, and this one had like 210. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. I'm like, okay, whatever. Is Dilly going to take over when he gets older? Well, I'm not going to push him into it, but if he wants to, he can. And if he doesn't, that's fine. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to get pressured into having to do something he doesn't want to do, right? What do you think of the fires out in Fort Mac? That's, I don't even know what to think. That is freaking brutal. And I heard that that whole thing started from a house fire. Someone's house caught on fire, caught the trees maybe on fire, and then it just took off from there. I guess the wind was right, it was nice and dry, and off she took. And I can't remember how many hectares they said now was gone, how many houses were gone, but how does that work? Because would they have to kind of figure out how Buddy's house caught on fire now? So say if he had an electrician guy in, he did some wiring, that caused the fire, set the trees on fire, set everybody else's on fire, and the whole place went up. Would it not come right down to the electrician that did the work, and it would be all his blame, responsibility? How does that work? Like, I don't know. I don't know what is with that. Oh man, sorry. It's bedtime. A few more minutes, boys. I'm gonna have to head her out. I got stuff to do tomorrow, I guess. So. I love mowing. Do you? It'd be all right if the grass stayed mowed when you mowed it for like a week, but in like 2 days it's like needing mowed again. It's like, wait a minute, I just did that. Now I gotta do it again. Holy crap. That's what sucks. Someone asked a while ago there if I was going to play any more GTA 5. I was on, tried the multiplayer again, and it just seemed like such a stupid thing. Everybody's hacking again on it, and I just didn't have fun, so I just left again. So I don't know. The single player's good, but it's so freaking brutally with all the swearing and stuff in it. I don't want to put that on my channel because it's like, wow, like, no, that's not what I'm wanting to portray on my channel, right? So I don't know. I play sometimes the single player, but I find it gets to me after a while. Holy cow, all the swearing they're saying and stuff. It's like, come on, like, how does this game even get released? You know? Holy cow, there's a lot of comments pouring through here. If I'm missing yours, I do apologize for that. Oh, you'll be going to the Borden on the Armed Forces Day? I hope to, if it's a nice day. I think it's a Saturday and a Sunday, so whatever the nicest day is going to be, I'll probably go to it. They didn't have it the last, well, it's been 4 years, I guess, now, because I don't know what happened, but they do it every 2 years, and the last time they canceled it for some freaking reason. I don't know why, but. What is your next project? Right now, I don't know because I got so much outdoor stuff going on. I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of time for too much indoor stuff. That's more like winter time when I got nothing to do outside really to do, right? The concrete guys do want me to build them a bucket for their tractor, but I said to them, well, I got to have it here like over a weekend, you know, so I can measure it up and fit it and stuff. And they're like, oh, well, you know, Monday comes, so we're gonna like need it back. I'm like, well, yeah. Oh, then we're gonna have to come to it. And I'm like, well, yeah. And he's like, oh, I don't know if we want to do that or not. I'm like, okay. Should have got it to me in the wintertime when I wasn't doing anything, but now, you know, they weren't using it. It gets stored all winter, so whatever. Do you still have the Buick, and why did you get it back Because I seen it in some of your videos. Well, the transmission went out of the old Buick, and it's just kind of sat there in the driveway since. I was kind of waiting for the price of scrap to go up so I could just get my cousin, who's a tow truck guy, to come get it. But they're not paying hardly anything for scrap right now, so I guess it'll just sit there and rot it a little more, and then we'll get rid of it maybe. I don't know. Or one of these days I'm just going to call and say, just frickin' come get them all and get rid of them. Just load them up. That's probably what I'll end up telling them. Oh, good night, GT Farming. Thanks, bud. Go get some sleep. Me too. I'm heading out soon, too. A few more minutes. I think I'm going to call her tonight. Have I ever been to Maine? No. No. Sort of through the north part there, but in Canada, eh? No. Oh yeah, World of Warships. Do you guys like the World of Warships videos and stuff? I've been sort of making and stuff. I think I built another one. Built another video for tomorrow. Should be up tomorrow sometime. I think I uploaded it. I can't remember now. I think I did. So yeah, hopefully it's good to go for tomorrow. Wasn't super too long. We're still in the tier 3, so takes a lot more research points to get up to the 4. So Iron Man did text me back. I don't know if he's coming though or not. He's not feeling too well, so I said to him we're doing a live show, but I don't know if he'll show up or not. So poor Iron Man. We'll have to go visit Iron Man. I haven't been over to see him, so. I do try World of Tanks. I did World of Tanks. I still got a pretty good account of World of Tanks. I just haven't been on playing it. I don't know if it's just me or playing World of Tanks, and they just seem to be always killing me. It's like, you guys like aimbotting or something? I don't know. It was driving me nuts, so I kind of quit the tanks, so. Looking forward to next week's vids. I don't know what we're doing yet. We'll figure something out. I don't know what we're doing yet. This time of year, I kind of got to go day by day, right? So. Oh man! It's been a long day, boys. 2 funerals today. It's just been one of those weeks. So far next week, I've got 1 funeral for Wednesday, I think it is. What's my new favorite show now that Mythbusters is done? Honestly, since I've been doing my YouTube stuff, I don't watch TV. I just don't find I have the time. The only thing I watch is a bit of Netflix when I go to bed at night. Pardon my French, and I'm trying to get through the, working through the Walking Dead series again. Think about that. I kind of like to watch some of the documentary stuff on Netflix. There isn't a whole lot on there, but I don't know, not a whole lot. I don't watch any TV really. Have I ever worked on a farm? Not officially worked. We've done like plow days and stuff where we've, all brought our own equipment stuff and we help the guy plow his field up or whatever. I think my next gun will be, unless something really super special comes along, probably nothing. I got pretty much every caliber I'll need. Take the back of the smash the roof of the Buick. Oh man, that'd be cool, but I don't think I better do that because I don't want to have to clean up all the mess. There'd be freaking glass everywhere. Can you imagine? Oh, no. Yeah, I'd like to do more gun videos for you too, but I can't shoot guns around here now with all these people walking around here. I'd be freaking probably going to jail for killing someone from stray bullets flying around, like can't do that anymore. Like I used to be able to shoot some towards the back side here, but now there's all these people walking around back there, so as soon as they open that freaking trail, that screwed her. So that screwed shooting off the guns. That screwed riding ATVs because you're gonna run somebody over. Like, it's so freaking stupid now. It so sucks. But that's why I say I gotta buy, like, 40, 50 acres somewhere, and nobody can say or do nothing. That'd be awesome. So the live show going to be a Saturday night thing? No, I don't think so. It's just an every once in a while kind of thing. I thought, well, I haven't done a live show for a while. I finally got my chat thing fixed, and I thought I'd try her out. And so far, it's working good. Oh, man, my nose is driving me nuts, though. You going to do any more American Truck Sim Viz? Oh, yeah. I haven't really played that for the last little bit, but the other night I was on for a bit, but I just didn't bother recording. I just kind of played and did a couple of drives, and that was about it. How many hours do you work on the average day? Well, that's a good question too. Depends on what you're asking. What I'm doing. If it's my cemetery job, it's quite a bit. If it's my YouTube job, it's quite a bit more. But it's kind of combined because I kind of do stuff that I'm going to need and use for the cemetery stuff, right? Like turning the water on or something. I'll maybe film that when I do that next week or whatever, and that's kind of combined with everything, right? Oh, Star Plus just got on. Buddy, I am going to probably go soon. Sorry, man. I have to get some sleep soon here. Yeah. Did you get your name from your RC truck box in the top corner room? Yeah, sort of, kind of did. Just added the, wrong side. Added the Bills T-Max to it. That's sort of originally where it started off, running. Oh, I don't even think I've got that box anymore. Oh, yes, I do, actually. That, if I move my fat head, this box here is my first original T-Max, and then number 2, and then number 3. So, and then E-Revo. It's kind of blocked by my Nintendo frickin' box there. And actually, that's the 1/8 scale E-Revo. That's the 1/16 scale E-Revo there. So. What year did you get the 110? The 110 is a 2005. So it's actually 11 years old this year. Looking kind of like it almost needs some front tires, but I guess we'll keep them going for a little longer yet. Do you have a website? Nope, don't have a website. I don't really know what I put on it if I did have one. I mean, the website I got is my YouTube stuff, and that's all I really post stuff to, so I don't really think I needed another website. You don't need to sleep. Well, if I want to function tomorrow, I do need to sleep, unfortunately. If I stay up too much later, I'm going to be pretty screwed for tomorrow. What's the story on the number 29? I wonder when someone's going to ask that. I'm going to have to kind of a sort of longish sort of story. I better not maybe kind of do that tonight. That's nothing really bad. It's just a number that's haunted me for a while, a long while. But anyways, shave the beard video. Too late. It's already gone. How's she hanging? Just got here. What is happening? Not too much, bud. I have a 1955 end. Never heard of that before. Ada. Ada. Yeah, okay. That'd be a nice one. A Bills T-Max form would be cool, though. Well, we have a Facebook page. We do have that. the fan page. Why not get an Instagram? I got so many things I got to log into now. I'm really not wanting to get anything else. You know, like I think I got way too much stuff as it is. I don't really want anything else to add more to it to try to remember usernames and passwords and all that crap, right? "500 acres of land would be nice. A lot of wood too. Perfect for you and Dylan." That would be nice. What year is your JD trailer? Oh, that technically really doesn't have a year. That's actually not even really a John Deere trailer. If you look on the channel there, I built that thing right from scratch, right from square tube, right from sheets of steel that Ironman picked me up, brought me over. It was a total right from scratch build, so I just put John Deere stickers on it and painted it John Deere colors to make it look like a John Deere trailer. So that is actually on, what the heck do they call that on the channel stuff here? Crap. Playlist. It's on the playlist there. The Trailer Project playlist. If you look that up, you'll see the whole entire build right from square tube right to rolling trailer and dumping dirt out the back. I can't remember. I think it was about 12 videos worth. So that was a hot frickin' time too. But we made her, built her, painted her. It was awesome, and it works frickin' phenomenal. I love that trailer. It's so cool. How much can the 110 tow? I don't actually know what it'll tow. A lot, probably. I don't honestly know. It'll pull out shrubs, you know, like big tree shrubby things, so it must be pretty darn good. It's all on your traction too, right? If you got crap underneath your tires, it's not going to do much. John Deere does make Mini X's, but they're too hard to get here. That's why I went with the Kubota, because it's closer. Parts are closer. You know, oil filters and stuff are closer. Video playlist, that is right. Oh, goodness. When are you getting the chickens? We've got 2 chickens. That's all we need. We can hardly keep up to their eggs. They're popping out every day for us now. Plus, the more chickens you get, the more feed you're going to burn through. And we're pretty good, I think. Farm Sim Multiplayer. I don't play Farm Sim Multiplayer very much at all because it just absolutely drives me freaking nuts when you're just plowing a field, working away, and all of a sudden someone else joins, and it freaking like screws up, and it doesn't screw up, it like pauses while it syncs everybody together. It's like no, that's stupid. So that's why I don't generally play the multiplayer stuff too much. Do you like Subway? As in the restaurant place? Yes, I do. We actually have one just across the street and down a little bit, but every time I was getting one there for whatever, I felt sick after. Now there's other Subways around and I've been fine at them, and there's one sometimes I go to way up the road. I'll jump on the bike or something and go up and grab a sub and bring it home. They're fine, but the one just over here, I always feel like sick the rest of the day. So I don't know if they're like pooping on their hands and then making your sub or what's going on, but it's freaking nasty, so I don't generally go there anymore. There is a video, or was there a video of when we got the chickens? I don't think I actually filmed it. It was raining and crappy that day, and I didn't bother even taking a camera with me, but I think the day after oh, here's the chicken, you know. We only have 2 chickens, one chocolate one and one vanilla one, if you know what that means. Do you mud bog? No, not around here. It's too city-ized around here to mud bog. It will be awesome, though. You're gonna put the TLB on the new trailer. I presume you mean the big trailer I just picked up. It's actually too heavy for that trailer. The axles aren't heavy enough. Now, if I took the backhoe off, took probably the bucket off the front, then I could, but it's kind of useless then because you don't have any attachments on your tractor. It's actually, that tractor is too heavy for that trailer. It's 7,500 pounds dry, I think, that tractor, and it's only 6,000 pound axles on it, so it's too heavy for it. Do you like McDonald's? I like McDonald's, but McDonald's doesn't like me. I run faster than frickin' I don't know what to the toilet when I eat McDonald's. Must be something with the McDonald's, probably. Do you ride dirt bikes or motorcycles? You haven't seen my motorcycle channel, bud? Holy. I'm going to have to post you a link for that. Moto Max Vlogging. I don't have a whole pile of videos on it, but oh, come on. Okay, guy can't run this. There. That's the link to the motorcycle channel if you can catch her before she disappears. Any plans for the channel? Plans are as planned as she comes and goes. That's about it. No major plans for really anything. I just kind of do her as I do her, and that's it. Seems to work, I guess. What about KFC? I don't know. KFC is good, like maybe once a month. We don't eat that kind of stuff though now because my wife's gluten free. I'm not necessarily really gluten free, but if she's gluten free, I'm pretty much gluten free, if you know what I mean. So gluten really bothers her a lot, her joints and stuff, and makes her feel really sick and stuff. So really helps if you can get yourself gluten free. It will actually make a huge, major difference in your life, like major. Matt, be quiet about the Egg McMuffins. Shh. That was hilarious. We went to that Steam show. We got like, I don't know, like 48 chicken or 48 Egg McMuffins for breakfast. We weren't hungry, were we? No. Favorite pizza? Well, we have about 300 different pizza joints in this town. Maybe not that many, but at least 30. And honestly, there's a pizza place uptown here that is not a real name brand one. They make like a homemade kind of sort of pizza, and it's freaking awesome. I love it. But once again, it's gluten free. I don't get it very often. What time is it here? Okay, it's almost 11. I'm gonna cut her off at 11. That's 6 minutes. So I'll try my best to catch your questions here. When are you going camping with the trailer? Sometime we've got booked in August. We're going to go for, I think it's like 12 days or something like that. Have I been to West Virginia? No. Have you ever broke your first rib on your right side? No. I've never broken any bones in my whole entire life. You know that? I did chip my elbow here. I fell off my bicycle and I landed bang onto the edge of the frickin' curb. And that just went like in like no time. And it chipped the bone there, but never broke anything. Been ran over by a tractor, never broke nothing. What RPM do I mow at? Fast enough that it cuts, but not too fast that it burns up extra fuel that it shouldn't. Yeah, I know, Jerry. I'm going to cut her off in about 4 minutes now. Have you started mowing yet? Yeah, I was out tonight, for about 2.5 hours mowing back here. It was getting pretty thick and juicy, so it needed to be done. Need to get the weed whacker going again, too. Do you own the cemetery? No. If you're a plot owner and here you're a shareholder in the company, and that's the shareholders kind of own it that way, kind of thing. It's kind of weird how it works, but rent tobacco from Home Depot? No way, man. I got enough stuff here to dig holes with. I don't need any more digging machines. 29 egg McMuffins once. Come on. You would have exploded. How many states in the United States have you been to? Pretty much just from like here down right to Florida. I've never been, too far east or west, kind of just a straight route down I-75 down to Florida. That's about it. If you could have 1 million doll hairs, what would you buy? I would probably buy a theme park, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say. Probably a chunk of land somewhere and build a house on it and then just, go where there's no phones, no nothing, where it's quiet all the time, right? How do you sharpen mower blades? Have a look on the channel there. There's probably, I can't remember the exact name, but sharpening. I got a big Oregon sharpener with a big stone on it. It works really good. Do you own your house? No, we rent this house from the cemetery. It's owned by the cemetery. We pay rent on it. Do you like John Deere more or Kubota? Well, it all depends again on what your job is. For small stuff, with my little Kubota works good. But for bigger stuff, you use the bigger tractor. So either or, it's fine by me. Was the church ever used for funeral services in the past? You're referring to the office. Yes, it actually was. There used to be one open concept building with pews, and the dead guy would sit up the front. They'd do their service, and then when they were done, they'd open the floor. It would the floor. The guy would lower down, and they'd put the floor back up, and they'd put the guy store him for winter. That's for winter stuff. Everything's done at the funeral homes now, so we don't do any of that now. We just store when they're done with their service. They'll bring it over. We'll store it. And yes, all my storages are out now, finally. It smells good in my office now. What is your favorite cookies? Once again, I don't generally get cookies because my wife's gluten-free and she doesn't eat them, so I don't eat them. The odd time I'll get something, if we go for dinner somewhere or whatever, but other than that, no, screwed. Which is fine. What's the name of your gaming wheel for your PC? It's actually right here. Want to see them? That is the 920 Logitech. Works pretty good. Got lots of buttons and stuff on it, right? So I use these for my signals, the paddles, left and right. The buttons here are for my cruise control, so on, off, resume, increase, decrease. Horn here. That's about all I kind of really need it for. So I just mount that on my table in front of me here when I want to drive, and plug in the USB in the computer, and away she goes. So it's pretty sweet. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna probably call her a night. I got apparently a busy day tomorrow already. So anyways, thanks you guys for, of course, coming to watch the live show, and for anybody that missed it, of course, you probably just watched the, replay of it. So anyways, we're going to call her a night. I can feel my voice is starting to get kind of, you know what I mean? Probably should have been drinking some water as I'm talking here, but anyways. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, next week, I don't know what we're going to be really kind of doing yet. So far, I've only got the one funeral booked so far. That could totally change real fast, but we can figure something out, figure what we're going to do. Like I say, exactly what yet, I don't know. But I want to let you in on one thing. In the next, actually, hang on a sec here. Let me look at a calendar here. The next 2 weeks, I'm hoping. Now, don't quote me on it, because I don't exactly know when this is going to happen, but in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be something super freaking awesome happening on a Bills T-Max video, and it is going to freaking blow your socks off. I'm still not believing it's going to happen, but it's going to be freaking awesome. But it might be 2 weeks yet, so we'll see. But it is not to do with the little 100,000 subscriber award thing that's supposed to be on its way. It's something totally different, but it's going to be awesome. So we'll have to wait up for that. So anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next week. Tomorrow we got some more Ship Simulator World of Warships coming up. I had to think about that. And it was pretty good. Freaking awesome battles. Really good battles, actually. One, I think I got 3 or 4 kills in it. I couldn't freaking believe it. It was awesome. But anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, not really subscribed, but joined the Facebook group yet, that is right here. If I can get this thing to work. There. That's the Facebook group if you wanted to join it. And we're on there all the time. So, have a good night. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next week.